File 4A. Listening. Speaker 1.
I suffer from asthma, and I usually carry an inhaler around with me just in case I get an attack. Anyway, I was on a work trip. I was in Paris. I had forgotten my inhaler, and I was having problems breathing. So I went to a chemist's and asked for un aspirateur, which I thought was the French word for inhaler. I realised it wasn't when the girls behind the counter looked very confused. It turned out that I had asked for a vacuum cleaner, aspirateur, instead of an inhaler, inhalateur.
Speaker 2.
I was in Istanbul with a Turkish friend of mine, and we decided that we wanted to buy some bread. I wanted to try out the Turkish I knew, so I said that I would ask for it. So we found this tiny little shop, and we went in. I said to the shopkeeper in my best Turkish, "Taze ergek," which I thought meant fresh bread. Unfortunately, I got the word for bread, egmek, confused with the word for man, ergek. So what I had actually asked for was a fresh young man. Luckily, my friend came to my rescue and asked for the bread correctly, but I felt a bit embarrassed.
Speaker 3.
I was 14 and I was on an exchange visit with my school in Madrid. It was the first night and I was at home with my Spanish host family, the Garcias, having dinner. We'd finished the main course and it was time for dessert. So the wife, Maria, asked me if I'd like some fruit. I saw some bananas in the fruit bowl, so I asked for a platon, at which point the whole family looked at me strangely. They then explained to me that I'd actually asked for a large plate. Platon means large plate, whereas banana is plátano.
Speaker 4.
I was in Verona in Italy with my husband, and it was a very hot day, so we decided to get something to drink. We sat down at this cafe in the square, and we looked at the menu. I decided that I would have peach juice, so when the waiter came to our table, I asked him for some succo di pesce. As soon as I'd finished speaking, he burst out laughing. He quickly apologised and explained in English that I'd asked him for fish juice and not peach juice. Fish is pesce in Italian and peaches are pesca.
Speaker 5.
I went to Corfu on holiday when I was about 15, and there were lots of beautiful Greek girls around, so I wanted to make a good impression by speaking Greek to them. So every morning when I saw them, I said good morning to them, calamari. They always used to look at me as if I was completely mad, and I never understood why. Later in the holiday, someone told me that good morning is in fact calimera, not calamari. I'd been saying squid to them every morning, not good morning, so I'm not surprised they thought I was mad.